time at Blackhawk, you just missed the grand finale, the fireworks they had. We just caught the end of it. The Rams leading at the break by a mercy number of 42-6. I just wanted to get that in there if I could, so that's that'll take care of that. Quickly wanted to get this into you that another one of our fine sponsors, Career Trading Academy. You high school seniors can learn the skills you need to start a career in the high-demand field of healthcare in less than a year. Pittsburgh is in need of skilled healthcare workers, and Career Trading Academy offers half-day or evening classes to suit your needs. Serving the AK Valley for over 35 years, CTA offers programs in medical or dental assisting or medical billing and coding, and our new phlebotomy technician program. Visit us on the web, careerta.edu, or stop into our new location at the Hillcrest Plaza in Lower Borough. Enrolling now for all programs in fall 2018 is included in that. Call Career Training Academy today, 724-337-1000. Mr. Choma, we have some statistics, as Lefty Drizel would say.
Well, the one I'm going to give you is the most interesting. We ran 20 plays and have 42 points.
And look at the time of possession. Go to that.
They have 17 minutes worth of possession. We have 7. It's unbelievable. First downs, they have 9. We have 6. Yards rushing, they have 123. We have 14. But let's go to the passing yardage, Mike. 319 for Highlands, 156 for Blackhawk. They are 4-10 on third down. We're 2 of 5. Penalties, 5 for 47 Highlands, 5 for 35 for Blackhawk. Big one, Mike Turner. They've had 4. We had 2. And we are going to be in the mercy rule. Start here in the second half.
We haven't had one of those this year, and I was wondering if we were going to get through the whole year without it. But that is not the case. And Rams avenging that loss of a year ago. Blackhawk winning at Highlands 25-22. By the way, in that game, Seth Cohen was 2 for 2 for 80 yards and a touchdown.
How about that?
He continues the mastery.
He's exceeded it
against the Cougars. The second half kickoff will be brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Individualized training for third graders all the way up to varsity and beyond. Give them a call at 724-980-2100. You can email them, masonelitehoops@comcast.net, or on the web at masonelitehoops.com. We were actually also on Instagram. We were checking out some Instagram here at halftime of Mason Elite Hoops, so be there for that.
Fireworks indeed here, Mike. They had fireworks here at halftime. It's homecoming, and Highlands has exploded here.
This is my third homecoming in 8 days. I'm also available for weddings, birthday parties, anniversaries, and bar mitzvahs.
You love it. The pomp, the circumstance.
Indeed. So Highlands will kick it off to start the second half. The mercy clock will be in effect. Sam Peck will kick off. 23, Marcus Watson-Trent. And on the far side of the field is Kenny Gawley. This will be the Highlands' first win against these guys if they hold on since 2007 in the playoffs. This is Watson-Trent, near side of the field. Rams are there and bring them down. Signorella one man. Also down there for Highlands is 43, Antonio Davis.
He's got 3 tackles on special teams tonight. Cameron Taylor.
He's a freshman. We'll see what this is, though. If they get a horse collar face mask against Highlands, and they've had 3 of those big ones. So good start for Blackhawk. They get to return to the 30. The penalty will take it to the 45, and that's where they'll start, 1st and 10. Of course, there are many different interpretations of how you run the clock during mercy rule. Like, if this game was at Highlands right now, the clock would not be stopped.
Yep, turn it on. That's the idea behind mercy rule.
So it's first down for the Cougars. They're going to give them the 44. And that's where they'll get it going here in front of this big crowd tonight. A lot of it's dispersed on the near side of the field. They took care of homecoming pregame.
I like that idea, Mike.
Started at 7:30. Straight give is to Kenny Gawley off the left side. Breaks through 40, 35, 30, down the sidelines, 25, 20. Gawley on his way. 56 yards and a Blackhawk touchdown.
When he turned the bend, Mike, it looked like he was heading out of bounds, but he just regrouped and went straight down the sidelines for the score.
56 yards, and the Cougars scoring on the first play of the second half.
Fortunately, we bring many color ink pens, Mike, because we might run out of ink here tonight.
So Gawley.
They're going to go for 2, Mike, to try to chase that 2 points.
No, that'll still be mercy, even if they make it.
I guess I get to tell my mercy rule story.
Stewart sprints right. Now he's going to cut it back, and he's right into the arms of Tyler Sportelli, and down he goes.
When's the last time we had a mercy rule, Mike?
Well, I would guess that it was probably the South Fayette game last year at home. I think we might have been mercy by them. That's a very good possibility. So, 11:24 left.
There's some fireworks for you, Mike. In Braddock, we duck.
Third quarter, Highlands lead now is cut to 42-12.
Ron Gillette Incorporated is a PA registered contractor certified in PA state inspections and emissions. Call Gillette's today for all your towing, paving, excavating, hauling, demolition, and yes, dare I say, snow removal needs. Ron Gillette Incorporated, fully licensed, insured, bonded, certified, and owns all of its state-of-the-art equipment. And Gillette's are proud to enjoy an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Phones answered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and a human will talk to you, person to person. Call Gillette today at 724-226-1222. Talk to a human. Ron Gillette Incorporated, the AK Valley leader in towing and service since 1955. Just call them up if you need to talk to somebody. John will be glad to hear from you.
Absolutely. Joey Coveney will kick off.
According to his fireside chats, he's versed on many subjects, Joe.
This is at the 5, Signorella, 10, 15, 20. And runs into the waiting arms of Dylan Hildebrand as he gets it back to the 25-yard line. The Rams will start 1st and 10 at the 25. They lead it 42-12.
We were talking about, Mike, who would come in at quarterback if they decide to give Cohn a little time off. Tyler Brzezinski's a freshman, and number 21, Antoine McDaniels, he's also done some quarterbacking for the JVs too. So let's see how far they'll let Mr. Cohen go here.
1st and 10 at the 25.
And remember, you only need 16 yards to break Matt Bonoslawski's record of 1,571 yards in this century.
And the give is to Booker off the left side. Booker sneaks out to the left, across the 25 to the 28-yard line, brought down by Tanner Haney.
So, Milo, have we done all the Highlands games in this century? Football.
We started in 01, so that's debatable because some people say the century didn't start till 01. So I guess
that's the case we have.
Right.
That's our story.
We've got every other one, that's for sure. Rams up to 17 yards rushing tonight.
And we haven't missed a football game, correct?
No. We didn't do one. There was a game that was on that Fox did back on a Thursday night against Knock. We didn't do that.
But we actually worked that for Fox. You remember?
We did. We were there with Trenny Kuznirik.
Wow, that's a throwback. She went to Milwaukee, right?
And then she's in Boston now. She gets around. Knows John Bridge personally. Inside give is to Booker. Booker squares his shoulders, gets it up to the 35-yard line, tackled by Danny Schroeds, and he'll be very close to a first down. I think it is. Let's see.
Went from the H-back position that time.
It's not a first down. He's a foot short.
Third down and 1 from the 34.
Third down and a foot.
Yeah, it is. They did move it back. Look at that.
Yikes.
I thought he had it made, didn't you? Cohen now will give instructions back to Booker. Play clock winds to under 10.
And we do have play clocks. Last time at Mars, no play clock.
Cohen's going to keep it on the neck. It runs to the left. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Look at Seth go. 45, 40, 35, 30. And crazy legs Cohen's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The naked bootleg. We saw it a couple weeks ago, and it was successful.
How many going to give him there, Mike?
Well, 16 and 24. Right? From the 34 is 16 and 24 is 40.
40 on the button.
Our longest run of the night.
You know, Mike, he has a long way to go to catch the
rushing records of Jeff Sinclair.
Yes, 1,200 yards. Jeff was one of those rare quarterbacks, passed and ran for over 1,200 yards in a season back in that 08 year, the undefeated year in conference.
Truly a dual threat. And the give is to Kreis on a jet sweep. Tries to get to the near side of the field. Puts the head down and gets run to the sidelines nicely by Haney.
Lost a 2 on that.
Trying to get Logan that rushing touchdown to get him 7 different ways, huh? 2-yard loss there.
I think that would set the record.
I don't know if it is one, but I don't know if anybody else that has anything that approaches it.
Last night in conference, Mike, no surprises. Mars 42, Ambridge 7, South Fayette 62, Indiana 14. Newcastle doubled up, knocked 42-21. Non-conference, Montour beat Greensburg 35-0. There's one big upset last night, Mike. Thomas Jefferson got knocked off by Bell Vernon 21-17.
And that's a conference game. And Bell Vernon, though, had gone into that game, I believe.
They were undefeated.
Undefeated also.
Yeah. So next week it looks like we're playing the number 1 team in 4A.
And there's Booker, turns the shoulders inside the 25 and down to the Blackhawk 23-yard line. Well, you notice defensive backs, linebackers making all the tackles. Danny Schroed got Booker off his feet after a gain of 5.
That's right, kid. Next week we go to South Fayette.
Our first trip there. And guess what? George Guido's never been there either.
Is he coming?
He will join us.
Oh, good. Take on the Lions. And remember, our playoff hopes will still be alive. We win here tonight.
Yep. And now we're down to a 4-team parlay.
So one thing good about playing on Saturday night, you know what happened already.
Yeah, that's true, huh? It's like being a West Coast game.
Mm-hmm.
Third and 7. I don't think they're going to throw.
Yeah, 4-down territory, though.
Booker to the right this time. With Sportelli out in front. Good block.
He's
at the 15.
Also
He's at the 10-5. And out of bounds for a 1st and goal, Highlands. Oh, Booker. A great block by Sportelli out in front.
There's also one downfield by Signorella, Mike.
19 yards, 1st and goal.
Booker now 12 carries for 50 yards. And if you're just joining us, Highlands scored 42 points on 20 plays in the first half. They were very short drives.
Very efficient, huh?
That would be the key word.
You see the ball spotted right on the 4.
And I think there'll be 4 runs here, Mike.
From the pistol, you see Gillette set up as the wingback. And the give is to Booker off the left side. Head down, carries a man with him to the goal line.
In by Gillette.
Into the end zone for a Highlands touchdown.
Give Noah Gillette an assist on that play, Mike, because he could run him by his back and throw him in the end zone.
That is the Gillette move.
Yep, they always did it. Let's see Book get on the scoreboard here. 54 yards now. Speaking of 50s, Highlands getting close, 48-12.
Bowser on for the extra point. She's 6 for 6. Make it 7 for 7. 5:50 to go, 3rd quarter. Highlands 49. Blackhawk 12.
Very impressive.
Let me hear that band. Yep. Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America, offering the most popular smartphones, devices, tablets, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Wireless Zone has 12 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. Rams fans, your Wireless Zone headquarters are in the Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at the Pittsburgh Mills next to JCPenney and across from Victoria's Secret. You can reach the Natrona Heights location at 724-224-4590 and the Pittsburgh Mills at 724-275-1154. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com.
Let's teach that band rock steady, Mike. Be a snappy number for him.
It kind of would be. Songs in snappy pattern.
Pete makes some noise.
Sam Peck still kicking off, Mike, and again, he came in at a little bit of a knee problem. He's getting his workout tonight, too. This will be his 7th kick.
49-12.
Actually, 8th kick.
Marcus Trent Watson at the 15. 20, 25, and short down by Gillette. And Gillette rolling around, getting up slowly at the 30. Marcus Watson Trent is getting his work in returning kickoffs tonight. So Blackhawk starts 1st and 10 at their 31.
2 possessions, 2 scores here, Mike, with a running clock.
I'm going to mark her down. Is there?
Mm-hmm. At the 43-yard line.
All right. Well, that's way down the field, way away from everything. It's against Blackhawk, a holding call. So that will push them back, and they will start at their 21.
They're going to get right to work here, Mike.
First and 10.
Great job by Timmons.
They got him that time.
Mike, he actually covered both the quarterback and the pitch man of that play, and he looked him in the eye and said, whichever way you're going, I'm coming with you. It's a great job. When you do that, they're defenseless because they're waiting on Timmons to react, and he just stood his ground and made a tackle. That is 10 tackles for Danny Timmons and 2 sacks tonight. What a great job.
I think his dad made the right choice.
Yeah.
I hope everything works out well for Liz, too, for that matter. This is Gawley. And Gawley runs right into Timmons again.
Yep. And Chiquella.
They have not had an answer for him tonight, have they?
And you know what he's doing different tonight, Mike? He's playing stand-up defensive end.
We played some linebacker early in the season and was successful at it.
Well, they got Ethan Jones in there at the 1 tackle. Lamer. And the other down man is Chiquello. And then basically they're letting Danny stand up either side. You can see this formation.
3rd and 11, 4:40 left of the third quarter.
It's almost like 4 linebackers, Mike, because you got Cochran, Swartelli.
Stewart back. He's going to throw a screen out here to the near side for Imler. Imler up over the 25, but he's going to be short of the first down. The Rams bring him down at the 29, the 30. That's going to bring up 4th and 1.
Grayson's lit on that tackle. 4th and 1. What do you do here, Mike?
4th and 2. That's a good question. Punt team coming on? No?
Have they punted yet?
A couple times.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah. And they're going here. 4th down and short. Deep in their own territory.
Now we know why they get around 37 a game, Mike.
And he's going to run a quick kick, and the Rams block it. I'm not sure who that was. Was that Timmons too?
Yeah, I think it might have been.
I think it was.
Yep.
They tried a quick kick. Walt Harris has shown up here tonight at Geneva. And Timmons, I think, got a hand on it.
I think it was. Looking at the replay over here. I'm having a time of my life. I got a nice rocking chair here, nice and soft, and I'm working off a monitor.
Bob was talking about that last night. He goes, "You think I could get one of those nice, comfy chairs?" It's like, well, you
get 5 on every game.
It's called college life, Mike. It's
kind of
up a
is,
little
huh?
bit, yeah.
First down, Highlands at the Blackhawk, 38. Winding clock, tree.
Reminds me of being at home. I just talk to the TV anyways.
Cameron Taylor is the running back now behind Cohen in the pistol. Rams haven't thrown it here in the second half. I don't think they will. Give it to Taylor. Taylor head down, the battering ram down to the 32-yard line. Down there for the Cougars was the sophomore Cale Davidson, the linebacker.
6 quick ones for Cam.
2nd and 5 from the 33.
First run for Cam tonight. He was in there earlier. Last time Blackhawk made the playoffs was 2012, and we told you about that last win. The semifinal game at North Hills in 2008. Blackhawk beat Highlands 36-7, avenging Highlands had beaten them the year before up here at their old stadium, which is now defunct.
21-19. Remember I had the big catch that night, Mike? Recently got married.
Here's Taylor. Oh, and down he goes. He slipped down at the 34. Was it Josh Sousa?
That's who it was. It's Mr. and Mrs. Sousa now.
How about that? He's a big kid.
Married a girl whose parents owned the Round Back over in Lower Borough.
Okay.
I heard it was a affair to remember.
3rd and 6. Highlands at the Blackhawk 34. 2 minutes left, third quarter.
And Mike, we always have a saying, Rams for life. And a lot of guys from that team got invited to that wedding, so they had a good time.
Let's go. Luke Lamer at center, and the give is to Taylor. Tries to get around to Timmons' block. Taylor can't get to the outside. Too many green jerseys over there. Didn't have enough guys to block. As 78 over there, Jordan Wright, the defensive end. He's had a big night. He's had 2 turnovers. And also C.J. Gailey brought him down, so it's 4th down.
Highlands normally signals the plays in, Mike, but Seth is just going over and getting them right now since we're trying to burn clock here on a turning clock. And Mike, they're slow to set the clock up. They just set the 25 seconds.
Right, and they're doing that because more time goes off that way too. And the officials are.
Do we pass here?
No. Now Christ resets to the near side. This is going to be some sort of a jet sweep, you watch. Nope, just give it to Taylor. On 4th and 10, and Taylor is stopped short of the first down. He gets it down to the 36-yard line, and Blackhawk holds.
Well, it looks like Seth is not going to get a chance to break the record tonight.
Hey, that's a reason for y'all to tune in next week when we go to South Fayette. And we'll see Drew Saxton there, who threw for over 400 yards at Highlands against the Rams last year. We'll have 2 400-yard passing quarterbacks in that game.
Set aside about 2-3 hours for us next week.
At least. At the Blackhawk 36, we're less than a minute third quarter. It goes fast with the turning clock. Each team scored a touchdown here in the second half. Hildebrand in motion. And they give us to Kenny Gawley. He's wrapped up by Cole Mazarek and fired down to the turf for a loss of 1.
We'll see you get some action here, Mike.
It's getting a little bit chilly, wouldn't you guys say? It's actually going to feel like fall. We're going to get some rain tomorrow. And then I think Monday it's not getting out of the 50s.
55 for the high.
Back up in the 70s later next week. So.
I'll be golfing that day. I have to actually wear...
Which day you going, Monday?
Monday. I'm going to have to actually wear a sweatshirt.
Well, that's going to wrap up the third quarter here as the Cougars will let the clock expire. The third quarter is history at Geneva at Reeves Field. Highlands 49, Blackhawk 12.
All right, Mike, trivia time?
Let's have it.
Well, we always do the 50th year Highlands trivia, and you basically wiped up most of this one. The question was going to be, what is Highlands' record against Blackhawk in the playoffs? And I think you've done the math for me already, correct?
Well, we had those two in 07 and 08, and then Highlands lost to Blackhawk. Was it 97? Halloween night. Yeah. If you remember, the Scream character came and offed us at the end of the pregame. I saw one of the people that... Billy Heasley honked at me and scared my dog. Danknich over here to my right was involved.
Yeah, he did the pregame with
Dean. That was 20 years ago.
Wow. That's right, 97. Do the math. Wow. That was a great game. It was 31-28. Blackhawk
overtime, right? They had Trent Wisner, a very good running back.
Yes, he was.
Coach Hamilton.
And again, the split in 08 and 07 makes us 1-2 lifetime against Blackhawk in the playoffs.
Stewart's going to throw back, picked off by Freeman. He's going to go for a touchdown.
Wow.
30 yards, Romello Freeman.
5 touchdowns for Romello tonight, Mike. Wow. He's got 2 interceptions tonight. And again, 36 yards. Wow. Was that 36?
I think it was 30. I think 30? He picked it off right at the 30. Romello Freeman scores again.
What a night for Romello.
Second pick 6 of the night. Logan Christ had the other. Bowser on for the extra point. The Rams about to put up their 56th point of the night, and I'm going to go to the book because we're getting close. Bowser's kick is on the way, and it is good. And she's perfect.
She might have the record for
9 times 7 is 56. 9 extra points.
Wow. I just keep saying wow.
8 extra points is what it is. Thank you. And the Rams lead at 56-12.
That is amazing, Mike.
And I have it in here. It used to be in the yellow book. Now it's in the black book.
Tell you what, this team has made us go to the record books on quite a number of occasions here. I'm like,
Week 6, 1997. Highlands 68, Pine Richland 6. 68 is the record. And the Rams right now have 56, 2 more touchdowns, and they'd be there. My goodness, you don't want to rub it in anyone's face, that's for sure. And that was just a pick 6. Romello had his way to the end zone.
That's our second one of the evening, too.
Yep, Logan Christ had one.
Yep.
And we've had a Booker 4-yard touchdown run and 5 passes by Cohen. Freeman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Highlands touchdowns.
Count them, 5. Wow.
I believe that is his second pick 6 of the year. Nope. Just the 2 that we have tonight are the first 2. 56-12, 11:51 to go.
Sam Peck out there again to kick it off.
And the boot. Kenny Gawley, he didn't step out of bounds at the 19. Now he's
chasing,
running the wrong way. Oh boy, and Siggs is down and he's hurt.
Oh boy.
30. golly, 34-yard line. Cameron
Antonio
Taylor.
Davis. Cam Taylor, yep.
Finally get him off his feet, and Signorella is hurting at the 15-yard line. And Mike Rizzo quickly out to get him.
Yeah, Mike, he took his own guy out. Hopefully it looks like a
Looks like it might be a cramp. Mike is in the cramp position. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. Signorella looked like a cramp. All right, off the field under his own power. First down, Blackhawk at the 35. And the keeper. And this is the new quarterback, 15, Chance Liptak.
Look like Rydell and Nelson. Jeremiah Nelson. Nathan Rydell also on a tackle. Some new jerseys out there. In the old days, Mike, they used to be white. Remember? You could tell.
Oh, yeah. We're playing a lot of turf. And to give to the big fella, the running back, and that's freshman Vince Griteri up over the 45, and he's close to a first down.
Nick Bates, senior, made that stop.
Vince Griteri, 4.6 as a freshman. Another Highlands player is down, and that's 73, Kristen Broski, unfortunately. And we'll take a timeout while they take a look at Chris, and we'll be right back. Kristen Broski needed help, had a little bit of a limp. Hope everything's okay there.
Tough to junior just getting out there. Nelson checks in for him.
First down at the 46. This is Griteri again. And Griteri runs right in to the waiting arms of James Vance, the sophomore.
Strawberries is his nickname.
Strawberry. Didn't he make it wasn't that the best nickname according to Signorella in his little interview.
James gets his first tackle.
Do we have any reason why he's Strawberry? Or is that not for air?
I'll go with both.
Thank you. 2nd and 9, Blackhawk. It's a family show, isn't it? This is Griteri. Tried to get outside to the right, tried to put a stiff arm into Mazarek, and Mazarek just brought him down. How about that?
Cole Mazarek. If you know, Mike, we mentioned earlier in the year, he's wearing number 88 this year in honor of his grandfather, John Mazarek, who passed away this year. And anybody who's ever been to Sylvan Pool knows John.
Absolutely.
He's going to be missed.
3rd and 14. Liptak is back, and down he goes. First man to contact him was Nathaniel Riddell.
And Cole Mazarek, Mike.
Another sack for the Rams, back at the 35.
1, 2, 3, 4. Timmons has 2.
3, 4. I have 5. What do you have? You have 4 or 5.
I get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Close enough.
One or the other, huh? 4th down.
DJ Loveland, Mike, our special teams guy, back to get the punt.
All right, DJ, let's see what we can get out of him here. Coveney, back to punt it. Clock winds to 9 minutes. Coveney boots it. Good kick. DJ all the way back to his 21.
Part 1, he caught it.
25. And up to the 29-yard line. I got a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of him next year.
Part 2, he got about 9 yards back on the play. All right.
Well, he was at 15 and 29, 44 yards in the air. How about that? That's a heck of a punt.
Regular trivia question, Mike.
Okay.
You got part of it in a way. I'll try to toughen it up for you. My question was, how many WPL championships for former coach Joe Hamilton? 4. Yep, it's pretty neat when your trivia question walks in the door, huh?
Uh-huh. I could have asked him, too.
Who's the quarterback now, Mike? Is that
quarterback
Brzezinski?
is Tyler Brzezinski.
He's a freshman.
Now, Mika's not his mom, right?
What's that?
Mika is not his mom?
I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
Anyway,
she's with Morning Joe.
That would be it.
Yeah.
Yep. Who'd they beat to win those championships?
Oh, toughies.
Two local.
Did they beat Valley one of those? In 91, right?
First one was Valley, and again, that was
that's 91. Kind of a cheat because I saw the Valley 91 team last night, so I knew that one.
32-13, that score.
5-yard penalty against the Rams. 1st and 15 now.
And they beat another local team for their second.
How about Knock?
92-20. You're doing really good,
Isaiah
Mike.
Coleman off the right side. Up to about the 24-yard line. No gain on the play. 2nd and 15.
Isaiah Coleman on the carry.
And the other two came later on, Mike, in 93. So they win 91, 92, 93. That's a pretty good run, huh?
It sure is.
Beat McGuffey 28-0.
Who would have ever thought McGuffey had a good team to get to the finals?
Yep. Then in 96, they beat the team that knocked off TJ last night.
Oh, Bell Vernon. I might have done one of the run-ups to that.
24-6.
Coleman
Cut back.
gets through there. Gets up over the 25 to the 30 to 31 yard line. That's the back stick. It'll be 3rd and 9. We saw Isaiah running last year, and he's been hurt. Is this the first game dressed?
Yeah, well, second.
But he got in this week. Last week, of course, a disappointing loss at the hands of the Spartans of Montour. We go on 3rd down. It's 7:15 to go. Tyler Brzezinski, the turn and the give to Coleman, and they got him from behind. Good job to track him down by Brett Adrian.
So
I hear Brett Adrian. I think he should be a swimmer.
People see the score and they see the stats for Seth Cohen. Remember, all done in the first half, Mike. He has not thrown the ball here in the
Rams have not thrown the ball in the second half as a team either.
And for the last 6:45, a JV game is broken up.
4th and 9, and Logan Christ is going to come out to punt it. I'm sorry. Johnny punted one earlier in the year.
His long was 51.
James Darno, number 26, standing at the 37-yard line. Rams letting the play clock go down as far as possible. It's just under 10 now. 6.5 remaining. 56-12.
Almost blown.
They almost got him, and he's going to get it to hit the ground and take a Highlands bounce, and there she goes.
Might break the 51.
To the
good news, Sig down there.
20-yard line. Yeah, that is good news. 50-yard punt. He's perfected getting it on the ground and getting it to roll, hasn't he?
And again, Mike, next week, big one, South Fayette. The flicker stays alive. We're going to take care of our own business.
Be in the air that night. And as I said, all the Rams can do is take care of theirs. And, one more win now after tonight would cinch up a winning season, which is something. I mean, it's not nothing. So you have that, too, to look at. Our last home game will be the final game of the year against Indiana at home.
Senior night. Sent off 11 seniors this year.
2 weeks.
Movement before.
We have whistles as Lip Tack went to toss it to the near side of the field. I believe that was Timmy Simpkins that was in there. No, I'm sorry. It was Josh Butcher. Butcher.
By the way, Mike, Joe Hamilton with us tonight. Second most wins in the WPL with 342.
The great Jim Render at Upper St. Clair.
391 and counting.
Yes. He's not giving it up anytime soon either.
I think he has 400 on his mind, don't you?
I think he does. This is the keep by Lip Tack. Spins through there, up over the 25, and he gets it to the 30-yard line. He's very close.
Played a little huggy bear. DJ Loveland brings him down in the secondary. DJ's fourth stop of the night.
Is that a first down for Blackhawk? It is not. They're going to give him 14. Oh, it is a first down. Okay.
Stretch it out for him. They retired the ground, Mike. When you're trailing 56-12, you don't grow.
I guess. Near side of the field, this is Butcher.
You're brought down by McDaniels.
Antoine McDaniels, another freshman in there for Highlands.
I got a lot of stats to do tonight, Mike.
It's a good thing we got that roster updated this week because we sent that up here for their folks. 12 yards there.
24 different Rams have made tackles, and we're down to about 36 kids, Mike. So everybody got a chance tonight.
First and 10 at the 42. Near side of the field runs Butcher across the 50.
Nick Bates on the tackle.
Another first down, 11 yards. So Blackhawks running for 15, 12, and 11 here.
One of the seniors, Nick Bates, will be honoring in a couple of weeks.
Lip Tack turns to give the Butcher, and straight up, he's hitting the hole by Kyron Long. 24, his first time on the score sheet, I believe.
Yeah, and that makes our 25th tackler of the night. Gonna have to get the roster out now, Mike. 32's out there for the Golden Rams. Darren Hildebrand, we have our own. They have one. We have one.
Hildebrand's abound. And this is Liptak, the quarterback, off the left side, but the Rams go down low to get him off his feet. Loveland got him as he gets to the Highlands 39.
5 tackles now for DJ.
Third down, 2 to go. Clock winds, 3:35 to go. Fourth quarter. Highlands 56, Blackhawk 12.
I didn't see this come on, Mike. I thought we could win, but I didn't think it would roll.
This is the quarterback, Liptak, hitting the backfield. They got him, they do. They stop him. Good job by the Rams, Nathaniel Riddell, the sophomore, to get him off his feet.
He's got 4 tackles and a sack tonight himself.
4th and 2.
And these are underclassmen, Mike. That's a good thing.
Very much. Let's see what Coach Joe Lamenza in his 3rd season here, succeeding the aforementioned Joe Hamilton, decides to do.
That's a tough get, you know that?
It really is. Joe, formerly the coach at Mohawk, 1 year at West Mifflin. Butcher? No, it's the quarterback. Liptak, the Rams got him and bring him down. Beautifully done. 52 is Joaquin Roman.
Another freshman, Mike. And that is number 26 tackle of the night, and he gets a sack on top of it. Very impressive tonight, Mike. And that will put us at 4-3.
Alternating wins and losses all season.
Yep.
First down for the Golden Rams at their 42-yard line. Can run out the clock here.
If you told people in the Heights in Week 8 you still had a chance to make the playoffs, I think most would be very happy.
Tyler Brzezinski, the quarterback, and they gave us to Isaiah Coleman. Spins to the right. Oh, look at that slithering through a hole. Listen to the Highlands crowd over there. Coleman's still on his feet inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. How about that? You can't teach 5'3" people.
And again, that shoulder pad, you've got to get somebody to help him out with that because
16 yards.
They ripped him down by those shoulder pads there.
Bob, we discussed the tearaway jersey last night. It would have come in very handy for Isaiah right there.
Alabama, the SEC used to always have that stuff. LSU, they have a handful of jersey. And they were always sheer, remember?
Oh, yeah. Tony Dorsett.
Sheer and at the waist, cut at the waist.
Coleman again. This time they're waiting for him and throw him down back at the 50-yard line. Damon Palawota was waiting.
You get 7, you give 7 back.
Loss of 8. Second and 18 from the 50.
Second down and 18 to go. Clock winds. 1:04. I think the Rams only need to run 2 more plays.
If that.
And this is Kyron Long, the ball carrier. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third down, 18.
Right at midfield, Mike. It depends if they want to put one more in.
3rd and 18. Yeah, now we want to see what they do with the play clock. They have not chopped it yet.
And that would be a smart thing.
They're not going to.
Yep, smart.
So the Rams don't have to. They do it now. They waited till 25. The Rams don't have to run another play.
Good referee, Mike. You know, very good tonight. We didn't say their name once.
No. Mainly because we never got the list, but that's beside the point. And this is going to wrap it up. The Rams with a very impressive win here on a Saturday night at Geneva College at Reeves Field. Nice homecoming for Dom Girardi. He coached up here for a couple of years, and he said they saved homecoming for him on a Saturday night. And the Rams win it 56-12.
Well, Mike, we're still alive as we go into next week at South Fayette. It's going to be a tough get, but the Rams are going to show up. That's for sure.
And absolutely. I want to thank everyone that made this possible. AD here, Rick Ford. Thanks to everyone in the press box. Everyone very accommodating as always. Thanks to John Dankdish for being along with us. He'll be with us again next week. You broke the streak. You've had a losing streak, you know.
Uh-oh.
So we're back on the string there. That's right. You won at Ambridge. He's 2-0 this year. Sweet.
Keep it going. Let's go 3-0 next week.
Let's do it. So once again, that final score: Highlands 56 and Blackhawk 12. For the Dean, Mike Choma. This is Mike.